Hello out there, everyone. Mayabi. And we're continuing with Time Only Blows. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you all enjoy your stay. And always remember the most important character is you, the reader. The one I want you to call is the black hair girl. What? You're saying was the stalker? The way I look at it, yes. You think that little blushing maiden would stalk someone? I don't get any sense of malice or violence from her pennies myself. Eh? Well, I'm sure you must have a bias for thinking she's the stalker. I'm going to call the black hair girl now. I'll be outside so the two of you can talk as much as you like alone. There's a chance that the remaining 5% of your memories will come back while you're talking. Make sure you show that pigtail girl that magnificent octopus dance. Will do. Thanks for everything, Dr. Keiko. By the way, as I pointed out before, the fact that the stalker hasn't killed Chirosatome yet by this point is a miracle. It's probably because she hasn't had a chance yet. But if she learns that you're on the verge of gaining the rest of your memories, I believe there is an extremely high possibility that she will resort to desperate measures. Excuse me. Hello there. I understand you wish to speak with me, Jack Ellis. What could it be about? Where should I start? I've got loads to talk about and get off my chest. If my reasoning is right, she's my stalker. The black hair girl is not Chirosatome. I'll try tricking her pennies into confirming it. The thing is, some of my memories just come back, and I remember the real Chirosatome's face. You aren't Chirosatome, are you? Huh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied. I'm sorry I deceived you. Who are you? Tell me your real name. Hi, my name is Nina Nabamatem. I've talked with you twice here in the hospital. Why was everything you told me a lie? It wasn't. The only lie I told you was my name being your girlfriend. Well, alright, I believe you. Just so you know, I'm not mad, okay? So please stop crying. But I had no choice. If I didn't say I was Chirosatome, I wouldn't have been able to get in. I was so worried about you when you were hospitalized. So my only choice was to claim to be Chirosatome, even if it meant deceiving you in your amnesia. I'm very grateful for that, but there's one thing I just can't understand. Dr. Keiko, you said that my name and number were written on the back of Jack Ellis' driver's license, and you contacted me that way. Yes, that's correct. How did 3 people end up gathering up here? I mean, how were we able to? Meaning? I should have been the only one who knew about Jack Ellis' suicide attempt because I received a call directly from the hospital. The other 2 shouldn't have had any way of knowing, right? How could the other 2 have known Jack Ellis was in the hospital? Now that you mention it, that's a good question. Only the real tourist at home who received the call from the hospital should have known that I had been hospitalized, but there are 2 fakes here too. This is a whole new mystery. When I was brought into the hospital, only one contacted was the real tourist at home. In other words, the only person who knew I was here, the only person who could have come here, should have been the real tourist at home. And yet here you are. Why is that? How did you find out where I was? Well, Answer me, Nina! Alright, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but in exchange, I want you to listen to how I came to this conclusion. When I regain my memories, just now I remember something about the person who found me first. I talked to her, Pennies, and the person who caused me so much distress for so long, my stalker. Yes, my stalker saved my life. She never bore any grudge against me. She resented my students. The stalker is a girl, apparently. One of my students, I have only 3 female students. The rest of my students are male. I believe that my stalker and the one who discovered me first is you. You're wrong. You knew I was coming to this hospital. You knew where I was because you found me first. You learned where I was going to be taken when you called the ambulance. You came to this room claiming to be Cherisatone because you were worried about my condition. But that wasn't all. You wanted to kill Chero, didn't you? No, you're wrong. Why would I kill Cherisatone? I was able to come to the hospital because my father is acquainted with one of the doctors here. They were the one who contacted me, so, That's a pretty lame excuse. Anyways, I'm not your stalker. I'm not the one who found you either. How could you? I never imagined that you would suspect me as such a criminal. I don't suspect it. I'm sure of it. If you're going to accuse me of being the stalker, of being the first person to find you, do you have any proof? Nina, we've spoken twice since you came here, and in the course that you said something that didn't quite fit. Something that didn't fit? That's right. To put it like they do in detective dramas and novels, there was an inconsistency in your testimony. First, recall the first time we spoke, you said your house is a candidate for the Triangular Cultural Property Series. Man, I hope I live somewhere like that impressive in my old age. It may look impressive, but there are a lot of inconveniences actually. Since the plan is to register the house under Triangular Culture property later on, we have to preserve the building, which means we can't install any home security cameras like cameras. Electric lights are prohibited, as well as, of course. Therefore, we have to employ 10 security guards. We have them stationed around the outside of the house. We only have a minimum possibility of heating and cooling systems as well, so I can't say it's extremely suitable for living in. I don't believe there was anything wrong with what I said. That is the part I want you to focus on. Since the plan is to register the house as a Triangular Cultural Property later on, we have to preserve the building, which means we can't install home security systems like cameras. Electric lights are prohibited, as well, of course. You said there aren't any home security systems installed because you had to preserve the building. Yes? What's wrong with that? Just keep it in mind. Next, think back to the second time we talked when I had you show me your phone. So, the all-important home screen is full of homework applications for all the different subjects. There's one for English, flashcards, a dictionary, and a study timer too. The only non-studying app on are for things like calling a taxi, weight control, home security management, and keeping track of your cycle. These apps are all student stuff and nothing else. Do you have anything for entertainment? Like, games or social media stuff? Chat programs? I'm no good at games, and I don't have any friends, so engaging in social media wouldn't be fun for me. I didn't notice it when you showed it to me, your phone, but now that I think about it, it jumps out. You said you don't have any cameras or other home security systems installed. So why do you have a home security app on your phone? Isn't that weird? Wouldn't you say it's a contradiction? A home security app is genuinely for checking security camera footage. But your home is set to be a Triangular Cultural Property, so you don't have any electronic lights. In which case, exactly what is this home security app for? Of course, if I were to open it up, I'm sure I would see the home security footage, but that's not for kissing. Hey Nina, lift up your skirt. Where exactly are the cameras installed? It's, the doghouse. Our doghouse has a security camera, so I use the app to check it. Your doghouse? That's an even lousier excuse. I feel a bit like I'm bullying a little kid. Doesn't feel great. But I can't just drop the subject here. It's crucial and important that I make it clear who my discovery or stalker is. Remember how the stalking got started? I was the first victim. Someone broke into my house several times and stole some of my electronics each time. My laptop, alarm clock, my coffee maker, and so on. They were electronic appliances and all of the size that someone could carry. When the burglar broke into your house, my parents helped out. I understand that I was born into a more fortunate circumstance than most people. Huh? When the burglar broke into my house, your parents helped, so what do you mean? Well, at one point, your house was broken into by a burglar, and a lot of your electronics were stolen. When you found out that my electronics had been stolen, you went and talked to your father and gave me a whole set as a gift. That really was a big help, honestly, but butts are for kissing. Nina, kissed her butt. So you see, I'm starting to get into some kind of crazy conjecture here, but I gave it some serious thought, so if I'm right, I want you to tell me. The electronics you gave me had little cameras or something hidden inside it, didn't they? The stalker, which to say, you stole my electronics so that you could plant cameras inside my apartment with new ones. If I were to open the phone security app on your phone, I bet I'd see my own apartment. No, you wouldn't. You're starting to make me angry, Jack Ellis. I would never give you electronics with cameras in them as a present. So why are you so pale? You're stalking. You're shaking pretty hard too. I'm not shaking. You're the stalker who saved me. You saw Chira trying to kill me through the cameras you set up in my electronics, didn't you? That's why you were able to show up and help me. You saw me on your cameras dying of carbon monoxide poisoning from the chocolate briquette, suspended your online auction, your online lecture, and came to my place with an oxygen cylinder. No, you're wrong, That's the end of my reasoning. At this point, all it is conjecture. I don't know whether it's right or wrong, so I need to check my answers. The way I'll do it is simple. All I have to do is borrow your phone and open the home security app. Nina, let me see your phone. I'm sorry. I wanted to be with you forever. You were all I thought about. That's why I set up the cameras. I wanted to be able to see you even when we were apart. Everyone else was in my way. I hated them. I couldn't bear knowing that you were teaching other girls. I'm the only student you need. You only need to look at me and teach me. That's why I stalked them. I was sure that after all that, your other students would stop working with you, right? Anyway, but that didn't happen. Instead, you were almost fired, and in fact, you started dating Chirosatome. Why did this happen? Why did nothing go right? I tried so hard. I love you more than anyone. I would do anything if it made you love me. I would even kill Chirosatome. And yet. Nina, that's enough. I'm not mad. I'm grateful. You're grateful? Yep. Without you, I'd be dead by now. You said nothing went right, but that's not true. If anything, I would say that your love saved my life. Your feelings came through loud and clear. Right now, I think you're the best girl around. I owe you my life. So don't talk about killing Chiro. I don't want you to be a murderer. Why? Why are you still being so kind to me? Nina, are you finished crying? Yes, I'm sorry for crying so hard. I've just been apologizing this entire time, haven't I? You don't have to apologize anymore, Nina. None of it bothers me. All right, I do think you should do something to reimburse all the people you harassed. You did a lot of damage to people's homes and properties. All right, if you say so, I should, Jack Atlas. Then I will. Man, though, cameras really... those security cameras are really something now. Here, I'm looking at the footage on my phone. I can clearly see every corner of my apartment. Yes, they're military cameras. We sell them wholesale for the U.S. Army. They're perfectly waterproof, so you can use them in drones, and they're equipped with night vision, so you can get equally clear picture whenever it's day or night. I was living surrounded by cameras of that tier. Maybe I shouldn't ask this, but just out of curiosity, exactly how many cameras did you set up? 23 of them. There was one inside the bathroom light bulb, and even in the air freshener near the toilet. 23? Whoa, that's a lot. I'm sorry, I'll remove all of them by the end of the day. I'm sure you hate me by now. I broke into your apartment, stole your electronics, set up cameras, harassed your students. I know you could never like a girl who did all of that. Time for a little wink wink. Yeah, to be honest, after everything that's happened, I do hate you! No, Nina, I'm joking! You're joking, really? Yeah, really. I could never hate you. That wasn't funny. The moment you said you hated me, I started thinking about how it would be best just for me to die. I'm sorry, the joke was a mistake. Anyways, you're a precious student to me. Even after something like this, I would never hate you or your pennies. You're a student? Please, Jack Ellis, tell me what to do. What do I have to do to be a girlfriend? I would offer everything to you. Do anything for you. Whoa, wait, please. Why are you getting into the bed? Why are you taking your clothes off? I beg you, Jack Atlas. I want to make you to make me yours. Wait, calm down. Get out of my bed. Let's talk about this. Hello. Whoa, you startled me. What's up, Chero? Hey, cheerleader. You can't just barge in. I already explained that it's the black-haired girl's turn right now. The door won't open. Cheerleader, did you lock the door? Open up right now. It won't do any good. I have the key. Wait, no I don't. Where did it go? Tee-hee. I brought the key. It's right here in my pocket. You're not getting in here. Wait. What? What's going on? You stole Dr. Keiko's key to get in the room? Please leave. It's my turn to spend time with Jack Atlas. Hee. Look at you. On the bed with him. Did I interrupt something? My, how troubling. Why are there two imposters of me? I never imagined anything like this. What happened? The medicine you took, Jack Ellis, it was supposed to give you back 50% of your memories in 1 hour, 95 after 2, and 100% after 3, right? It's almost 3 hours. You must have remembered me. No, not yet. But forget that. What the hell's with that knife? This is a miniature hunting knife I carried around for self-defense. But now I must. Don't make a fuss or try to run away. You don't want to get hurt, do you? Ha ha ha. Huh? Why am I lying on the floor? Oh, that's right. I was playing games and then I suddenly got super drowsy. I must have fallen asleep on the couch. It's 5:40, so I was out for like an hour and a half. Huh? My body won't move. What's going on? I can't even lift a finger. Huh? You're awake already? Man, sleep pills are hard to use. I thought for sure you'd be knocked out for longer than that, but you still can't move your body, right? Huh? That voice. Chero, that's you, right? Why are you in my apartment? Did you come here to surprise me? Actually, could you call an ambulance? My body won't move. Something weird is going on. What was that sound? That rusting sound? Oh yeah, I was just setting up a tent. A tent? Why are you? Why? Isn't it obvious? I'm setting up the tent so I can kill you, Jack Atlas. Jack Atlas! Jack Atlas! Jack Atlas, are you listening? What are you spacing out for? Just now I recovered the last 5% of my memories. What were they of? Your face, your name, it was the memory of when you came to kill me to die. Huh? I see, so I guess you finally remember me. This whole thing was pretty surprising. You know, I was sure you were gonna die, but then you survived, and then you had amnesia on top of that. 2 other girls showed up claiming to be me. If everything had gone on according to plan, I would have killed you and left the hospital by now. How did things end up like this? I'd like to ask you the same question. How did things end up like this?
Why did you try to kill me? What was your motive?
You're curious? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. Anyway, can I ask you to get out of bed and bring the phone to me?
My phone, why?
No reason, just give me the phone and I'll leave without killing you. Now bring it here. Wait, who gave you permission to simply walk in and take control? Miss Black-Hair Girl, something seems different about you. I wish you wouldn't glare at me like that. My name is not Black-Hair Girl, it's Nina Nabana. I don't care about your name. You're in the way, so just stay there and shut up. Why do you want Jack Ellis's phone? This is a gift I gave him a week ago. Shut up! I don't want to talk to you. See this knife? I could easily kill you. I don't understand how a girl like you could be Jack Ellis's girlfriend. What could possibly have been attracted Jack Ellis to such a rude, vulgar girl like your body, perhaps? But given a few years, my own chest would have grown out then. Excuse me, hello? What are you mumbling about? Do you not understand your situation?
Nina, you should probably be quiet now. Come over here by me. You can't just go against someone holding a knife.
I'm happy, Jack Ellis. I'm happy that Chiro brought a knife.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just a moment ago, Chiro said I could easily kill you. That was a declaration of a murder intent. I felt a terrible fear, certain that she would kill me. Cheryl has an exceedingly savage personality that will not respond to reason, resistance, or persuasion. In other words, if I wish to survive, my only options are to stop her by force or run away. However, under these circumstances, the latter is likely to be difficult. So I have decided to stop her with sheer force. Seriously? What the hell are you talking about? You're gonna stop me by force? You really think you could do that? You think you could beat me with those power-noodly little arms of yours? Are you sure you understand what's going on? You are the one who doesn't understand the situation, Chirisatome. The most important thing is, to me, is that thanks to the knife you're holding and your verbal statement about murder attempt, I can now claim legitimate self-defense. Huh? Now, if I kill you, the likelihood is high that I won't be charged for any crime, so I'm free to kill you as I like. What are you saying? You're going to kill me with no weapon? How exactly? Oh, I do have a weapon. It's here in my bag, see?
What? Nina, what the hell is that giant blade?
It's a katana, a Japanese-style machete. Why are you just carrying something like that around? My bag is double-layered at the bottom. I hid it in there. I prepared it so I could kill you as soon as we were alone together. Seriously, tell me my machete is almost 3 times as long as your knife. The motor reflex are more than sufficient, I believe. That could take your life. You're going to hell. Are you frightened? So don't worry, I won't kill you in one strike. No matter
How you scream or beg for your life, even if you surrender, I won't stop my onslaught. Wait. You can't, Nina. You promised not to kill Chiro. I'm sorry, Jack Atlas. I can't keep that promise. This girl attempted to kill you, so attempted to take the life of the person most precious to me in all this world. I won't forgive her. I could never forgive her. I have to make her atone with her death. I don't want that. I don't want you to kill Chiro. But please, Nina, put down the weapon. I don't want you to be a murderer. Yes, he's right. You don't want to be thrown in jail at your age, do you? Just stop. All I want is Jack Ellis's phone. If you put the machete down, I won't kill you. What are you saying? I don't mind being a murderer. And this country does have the nice convenient juvenile hall act in place, so I don't believe I would go to jail for killing you. Sheriff Tom, could you commit murder for the one you love? I doubt that you could, but I can. You don't know exactly what meeting Jack Ellis did for me. I'm sure you don't know just how precious he is to me. You must not understand the sorrow and rage I felt at nearly losing him. Well, I'm going to make you understand. Calm down. There's no point in our killing each other here. I just want Jack Ellis's phone. Once I have that phone in my hand, I'll let the two of you go. It would seem that I'm not getting through to you. You might let us go, but I won't let you go. Watch, Jack Ellis. I'm going to take the pain and terror that Chiro Satom inflicted on you and turn it on her 300-fold. You're insane. I'm not insane. I simply love Jack Ellis more than anyone else. Whoa, this is getting out of hand. I never thought things would take this turn. Nina feels no remorse at all. Seriously, thinks that killing Chiro Satom will prove her love for me. Do I want to know why Chiro wants my phone? But I can't just leave the two of them like this. If I don't get them to drop their weapons, this really will turn into a bloodbath. Nina, Chiro, is there any way I could take their weapons? A knife. Chiro, come here! Huh? What? Get over here! Hurry! Jack Ellis, what's the matter? Why did you just get out of bed and rush over to Chiro Satom? Chiro, let me borrow your knife and get behind me! But... Give me the knife. This room is about to become a sea of blood. No. Once I give you the knife, you're gonna grab me and throw me to the police. No, I won't. Seriously, give me the knife. Trust me. Nina's machete has better reach than that's. She's seething with the desire to kill you. If this turns into a fight, you'll be at a disadvantage. You don't want to die here, do you? Alright, here's the knife. Well, why are you hiding Chiro Satom behind your back, Jack Ellis? Move out of the way, please. I can't kill her this way. That's exactly why I'm hiding her. As long as I'm blocking your path to Chiro, you won't be able to kill her. Now, Nina, please don't say you're gonna kill her. Just set down the machete and on the ground, okay? I knew it! You still love Chiro Satom, that's why you're protecting her. Am I wrong? Yes, you're wrong. I just don't want you to be a murderer. I told you this over and over. Ever since the day that I learned you and Chirrusatome were dating, I've been thinking of how to best kill her. But I never actually executed that plan. Instead, I chose to think like this. I could become more beautiful, smarter, and kinder than Chirrusatome. Then you would look my way instead. But it would seem I was wrong. As long as Chirrusatome lives in this world, I won't be able to make you love me. I wish I'd done this sooner. I wish I'd killed Chirrusatome and been done with it instead of going through all this roundabout harassment. No. Nina, I appreciate your feelings for me, but murder is out of the question. Yes, that's right. I never actually liked Jack Atlas anyway. If I just get his phone, I won't come anywhere near him from now on, so... I know what this is. They call it the hit it and quit it. Huh? What the hell did you say? Chirrusatome, look at Jack Atlas' face. Now that you said you never actually liked him. Look at the sorrow in his face. He still loves you, and I can't bear that. You chewed him up to some body and soul, and then you spat him out. I can't endure this existence of someone like you in the world. I watched you and Jack Atlas through my security cameras. I knew every single way that you loved Jack Atlas. Ordering Jack Atlas's love, having your fill with that which I wanted, must have been so lovely for you. What, security cameras? What are you talking about? It's not fair. Not fair. In the least, it's not fair. I wanted to do everything you did to Jack Atlas. I wanted to love him. Instead, I fell for him before you did. I knew him before you did, but instead you stole him. You swooped in right and stole him out from under me. It's not fair. And that is why I'm going to kill you, because I hate you. Jack Atlas, this girl is batshit crazy. She won't listen to reason. It's alright, just stay behind me. Don't freak out, stay calm, compose yourself. Don't get swallowed up in Nina's intensity. The situation may have seemed like it changed for the better at all, but getting Chirrusatome's knife is a crucial step. Now I have to get that machete away from Nina. But Nina won't let go of the blade with half-hearted persuasion. I should think better, careful now to make her drop the graduating knife before I act. So now what do I do? What kind of approach should I take to make her let go of the machete? Yes, it's the only way to break the stalemate. If I want to keep them from killing each other, it's the only option. I have to use the knife, but there's no other way around it. The only question is, who should I stab with it? Myself. Nina, this is your final warning. Drop the machete. If you don't, I'll have no choice but to use force. Will you stab me with the knife? I'm alright with that. I don't mind being stabbed to death by you. To die at the hands of the man I love so much sounds like sheer bliss. Ooh, propriety is way the hell out of whack. I'm not going to be able to get through to her with word or reason. Wait, if you love me that much, why didn't you just tell me sooner? How could I? You had a girlfriend. How was I supposed to confess my feelings to you? Besides, I didn't have the courage. If I did confess, I wasn't certain that you would accept me. In fact, you're still protecting Chirrus from Tommy right this minute. I love you so much, and yet you won't turn my way in the slightest. Oh, this is actually sounding kind of sweet. That's why I decided to kill Tommy. And now we're back to crazy. I guess I'm stuck with this. I know I picked this option myself, but my heart's not really into it. Jack Ellis, what are you doing? Talking about? Jack Ellis, what are you planning to do with that knife? Yeah, ouch! What? Jack Ellis, what are you doing? Why did you just stab yourself in the thigh? Jesus, that hurts. You see people in mangas and dramas moving around just fine after being stabbed. But God, I didn't think it was gonna hurt this bad. What have you done, Jack Ellis? We have to treat that right now. I don't need your treatment. Drop the machete, Nina. If you don't, I'll stab myself again. This time I'll stab myself in the left eye next. But, I have to kill Chirrus Tommy, so I... Give it a rest already. I don't want Chirrus to die. Drop the machete right now. I'm gonna do it again. No! Whoop. It hurts so much I'm laughing. Nina, drop the machete now and go back to being the good girl you were before. I don't plan on knocking off this bewildering act of self-harm until you do. Why would you go so far? Do you not hate Chirrus Tommy? She's the girl trying to kill you. I would gladly kill her for you. For you, I'd bury her in the deepest of the world. Why are you stopping me? I've told you a million times already, I don't want you to be a murderer. You said that you could commit murder for my sake, right? Well, likewise, I could stab this knife myself as many times as it takes to keep you from committing murder. Jack Ellis, this is insane. You're more out of it than Nina. I don't want to hear that from the girl who tried to kill me. Now, Nina, drop the machete. I'm gonna stab my stomach next. Just stop, please. I beg you, stop. So you finally let go of the machete. Let me just hang on to that. I'm sorry, Jack Ellis. I'm sorry. I never meant for things to turn out this way. I just wanted you to love me. I wanted you to be happy, but instead this happened. Don't worry, Nina. I may have holes in both my thighs, but as a trade-off, you didn't commit murder. I'm satisfied with that. Chiro, my phone is there on the side table. Take it and go. There's a lot I wanted to ask you, but I don't care anymore. Just take it and leave. Just let me confirm one last thing. There's an SD card inside your phone. Do you remember how you got that SD card? Huh? What kind of question is that? Yeah, of course I remember. I got the SD card in an online auction a little bit before we started dating. A used smartphone, a single reflex camera, a bunch of SD cards in the hard drive. I bet on it because it was cheap. What's on the SD card? Is there anything saved on it? It's empty. I guess it was formatted when I won it, and I just decided to stick it into my phone. I haven't saved anything on it yet. I see. Then I'll just take the SD card. I don't need the phone. Really, my plan was to kill you, but if you hadn't seen the content on the SD card, then maybe you don't have to die. Huh? I just said it was empty. Why do you want an empty SD card anyway? What the hell kind of secrets is that SD card hiding? There's no need for you to know, and I think it's best if you don't. Thank you for everything, Jack Ellis. I don't want to see each other again. Goodbye, I loved you. Whew. Chirrus at home left. You and I are both safe, Nina. So I'd say the whole thing is settled. It's not settled at all. You're not safe at all. We have to stop the bleeding or you'll die. Nah, I won't die from this. Man, though, what a crazy string of events today has been. I finally get to see the real you. Anyways, murder is never ever okay, even for the one you love. Don't ever think about killing someone again, and don't do the stalking stuff anymore either. If you ever do anything like that again, I'll start hating you, Nina. I understand. I will obey your orders. I could never bear if you hated me. No, don't agree just because I ordered you. Not killing people and not stalking people is just common sense. Anyways, I'm touched that you love me that much. I'm sorry for not realizing how you felt. Whoa, that didn't sound like me at all. More like the main guy from a shoujo manga. I was wrong. I should have had more courage. I should have come right out and confessed my feelings to you instead of relying on tricks, but I was frightened. I wasn't confident. I was afraid I'd be turning me down, afraid you hating me, afraid that our relationship would crumble if I confessed. So I made my own efforts, even though those efforts ultimately produced the opposite results. And in the midst of that, you started dating Term. Did my dating Term drive you to desperation? Yes. Well, there's only one thing for me to say here. Man, though, I can't say I'm really getting it. I mean, I'm such a boring guy. I don't think I'm the sort of person someone like you should love this much. I would say your personality is precisely the opposite of the protagonist of a Himmigan Away novel. You're kind, you're pleasant, and more warm-hearted than anyone. But within your heart, there's a sense of justice that matches, that goes above that of his protagonist, and that's why I fell for you. Sense of justice? I don't think my sense of justice stands out that much. I wonder whether you remember when after you became my tutor, a few of my classmates bullied me to my home with printouts of school. And as they always had that school, they hurled horrible words at me. Or stuck bringing your stupid homework because you can't be bothered to come to school like a normal person, like things like that. I just started silently because I knew they would tired of it sooner or later. I stood in the front, choking back my sobs, waiting for them to leave. Then, before I knew it, you were standing behind me. You held up your phone and you said you recorded the whole thing and would be sending it to the school and Board of Education as evidence of bullying. You told them either stop and apologize to me or to be expelled from school. You wouldn't allow anyone to insult your students. If they heard your precious Nina, they'd have to deal with you next. Oh, I guess that did happen. I totally forgotten since, it was a year ago. I saw a side of you that I had never seen before. Glaring at my classmates, your brow furrowed so deeply that it was like a fissure between your eyes. Your fist clenched tightly, enough to explode. But I didn't feel frightened seeing you like that. I was happy, so happy. I nearly wept. I was truly, deeply happy. My parents rarely come home from work. I don't have a single friend. I don't have one person around me who would act on my behalf because they truly cared. I had no one except for you. You fought for me. You were angry for me. After the day, you became the most important person in the world to me. After I met you, my world became beautiful. Thanks to you, I learned the value of loving someone. I feel like a little like I'm being proposed to right now. But thank you, I'm lucky. I'm a lucky guy to have someone who feels that way about me. Jack Ellis, let me ask you this one more time. Might I be your girlfriend, or am I nothing but a pupil to you? Do you still love Cheers the Tummy even now? No, I don't love her. My romance with her was purely surface level from the start anyway. I don't know the whole chain of her motives and goals, but it sounds like she started dating me in order to get her hands on this SD card I won in the auction. In other words, Cheers to Tummy never loved me. Whatever joy I found in it was purely one-sided. Jack Atlas, I don't feel any fondness for her now. I got into this horrible mess because of her, so I really resent her, but I do have one thing to be thankful for her for. Through all of this chaos, I learned how you felt. Nina, I'm going to ask you myself, will you be my girlfriend? Jack Alice, of course I'll be your girlfriend. I humbly accept your request. Just so you know, I'm not bringing home a huge salary, so don't expect too many fancy birthday gifts or things. Oh, this hardly feels real. It's like a dream. It's a dream. Please don't wake me up. Nina, don't cling to me like that. Don't sit on my leg. Don't rest your bottom on the top of my injuries. I love you, Jack Ellis. I love you so much. I'll stay with you forever. I'll never let you go again. Half a month later. Alright, you made good progress. I think you should be alright for you to get out of your wheelchair now. Take your rehabilitation a little at a time. Thanks so much. Man, I was worried that I might never be able to walk again. Still, stab your own thighs just to keep Nina from using a machete? Something's gotta be wrong with you. That's just how it happened. I couldn't think of any other way to stop her at the time. And now on top of all that, you're dating her? That's crazy. Hey, stalker, you better leave Jack Ellis' property. From now on, no more criminal activity. Yes, Jack Ellis looked at me a number of times. Since then, I understand that now, abnormally my actions were, and I have repented on them. Well, that's good to hear. By the way, Jack Ellis, any idea what your whereabouts are? None whatsoever. She left home and just disappeared to somewhere. She's long since dropped out of school, and her father left the hospital too. Of course, I haven't had a single call or email or social media message from Cheers to Tom's whereabouts are completely unknown. I see. Her motives and intentions remain a mystery to the end. Yeah, I hope she's doing alright wherever she is. You're so soft-hearted saying something like that about the girl who tried to kill you. Well, I'm glad. Get going, Nina Ben. Whatever he might say, I believe Jack Ellis is hurting pretty bad over the whole thing with Cheers to Tom. It's your job as his girlfriend to comfort him. Love him. Well, I'm turning my patient over to you. Yes, please leave it to me. Leave it all to me. As Jack Ellis' girlfriend, I intend to comfort him plenty. Phew. I guess I'll head home then.
Please wait, Jack Ellis. Hold on to my shoulder. You just left the wheelchair.
Thanks. I feel a little bad since you already helped me out so much while I was in the wheelchair, but I guess I'll have to lean on you a bit more until my rehabilitation is done.
Oh, no. You needn't worry about me. I tend to take good care of you, Jack Ellis, for the best of your life.
Talking like you're proposing to me again, huh? Why, you little...
Tell a joke.
Huh? Why are you crying?
But because I'm happy, every day is like a dream. I can't believe I'm your girlfriend. I can't stop crying. When you started in Cheers Tummy, I thought I might die. And yet now I have you by my side. I feel fortunate and unbearably happy. When I think about having you depart with you from you one day, I get so worried that I can't sleep. However many months or years may pass, I want to stay with you and laugh. That's my dream.
Now that a month has passed, I can finally say goodbye, Cheers Tom.
Jack Ellis, why are you crying now?
Oh, no. I was just contagious. Look at the two of us crying like big babies. We're about to walk through the town. People will think we're a couple talking about a breakup. Here, wipe your tears. Let's get going. We can get Leaky Ramen on the way.
Leaky Ramen, what's that?
This is where the noble young lady might have trouble. Nina, you better get ready. Now that you're my darling dating me, I'm gonna teach you all about the taste of common folk. I'm going to fatten you up with lard and roast pork.
That's what I want. I need a friend will accompany you wherever you go, Jack Ellis. I am your girlfriend after all.
Alright everyone, here's gonna wrap up this episode. If y'all liked the video, do me a favor and punch the like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all around. Oh, and if you just joined us, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope y'all enjoy your stay. And always remember, the most important character is you, the reader. May y'all be out.